Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, look, in this video, right, I wanted to talk about you guys, getting sex from women like really quick, just letting them know you want to have sex. And, the reason why I want to do this video is because I get emails all the time, even in just everyday conversations with other guys that I have, they say to me, they're like, Mr. Locario, you can't just tell a chick you want to fuck. You can't just like let her know you want to have sex because 90 something% of women are not going to go for that, right? So a lot of guys are scared to tell women they just want to have sex. A lot of guys think that it's sort of like impossible for this to happen, right? See, what guys got to understand is this, right? If a woman wants your sexual attention, she'll have sex with you if you get to the point and say this, right? And I actually talked about this in my last Bad Boy Show episode, where I was talking about getting to the point when you're dealing with women, right? And so, a lot of guys are scared to do this. And the reason why they're scared to do this is because they think that it's impossible. And the reason why they think that it's impossible is because a lot of times when they're dealing with, women, they're having experiences where women want sort of their non-sexual attention. Right? So what's the sexual attention? What are we talking about here? So basically, when I talk about a woman wanting your sexual attention, this means that a woman wants to have sex with you, meaning the attention she wants from you is sexual, right? But you're also going to have women who are going to want attention from you that's not sexual, right? So the problem, really happens when you're dealing with a woman who wants your non-sexual attention and you're being, straightforward about having sex with her. So it's not that women are not going to be, they're not. It's not that they don't want to have sex with you, when you're being straightforward. It's that you're being straightforward with women who don't want to have sex with you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you have to find women who actually want your sexual attention, meaning you have to find women who actually want to have sex with you, right? See, this is the thing. You're going to have girls who, when we talk about them wanting your sexual attention, a woman is going to want your sexual attention if, let's say she might be physically attracted to you. She's attracted to your vibe, your energy, your swag, your charisma, whatever it is. And that turns her on enough to where she actually wants to have sex with you. Like she's getting turned on to the point where she wants to do it. Or you're saying and, doing certain things, or, a lot of it is really just more about what you're saying as far as your game, the verbals that you're spitting out. You understand? That's going to make her get turned on to the point where she wants to have sex with you. Or it could be a combination of those two things. It could be like your looks, your swagger, your vibe, and also the, what you're saying. So it could be those two things together makes her want to have sex with you. You understand? It turns on to the point where she actually wants to have sex with you, right? But then there are times where a woman is interacting with you, and let's say she's, not attracted to you physically, or let's say your, game is weak as far as, the stuff that you're saying, it's not really turning her on, and then she doesn't want that sexual attention from you because she doesn't see you as the guy she wants to have sex with. You see what I'm saying? So, when we talk about the whole non-sexual aspect of it, these are women who will like put you in the friend zone. And also, these are women who, it's not necessarily that they don't want to have sex with you, but they don't want to have sex with you right now. So these are the guys who they see as boyfriend material. So sometimes a woman sees you as boyfriend material, so therefore she doesn't want to have sex with you now because she thinks, well, if I have sex with him now, then that might ruin the interaction we have where I can see him as being my boyfriend and me being his girlfriend. So she doesn't want to rush into it. You see what I'm saying? But that still falls under the non-sexual attention because at the moment she does not want to have sex with you. So if you're dealing with a woman who sees you as that boyfriend material, right? And you try to have sex with her quickly, or you try to get to the point to have sex, she might be turned off by that because she didn't want to do it at that moment. She sees you as boyfriend material. These are the type of guys, a lot of times, I talked about this in my other video where I was talking about, you have two types of guys that women are going to be attracted to. And I was saying that one of the types of guys are the guys who, have that provider, protector, You know, they have the money and all this other stuff. Some women will put those guys into the boyfriend category, the long-term relationship category, and they don't want to have sex with that guy right now. You understand what I'm saying? They don't want to do him now, so therefore they don't want his sexual attention now. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is, if you guys want to have sex quicker, if you want to have more sex with women, if you want to get to the point and actually have more sex, you have to be the type of dude who she sees as the type of guy that she wants sexual attention from. You see what I'm saying? This is what it's about. See, a lot of y'all, the thing, again, like you're messing up because you are just trying to get to the point with any chick, and a lot of you are not reading these women. See, and this is what I talked about this before, the importance of reading women. You see what I'm saying? See, because if you read these chicks and you see that this is the type of chick who actually wants sexual attention from you, then it's easier to get to the point and let her know, hey, let's have sex now. Let's hook up. You know, come back to the spot. Let's do this. Let's do that. You understand? So when you are, you know, just straight up and blunt with, you know, about having sex, she is ready to receive that because that's what she wants to do. The problem is some of you guys do not know how to read women, so therefore you're dealing with women who you're not even sure if they want to have sex with you. You're not sure if they're feeling that vibe. You understand? And so you just sort of throw it out to anyone, and then what happens is that you're getting a lot of women who are not really being receptive to it because a lot of those women that you're dealing with, you're not reading the signs that they're not interested in like that. You see what I'm saying? Now, again, a chick, she will feel that way based off of, you know, if she's attracted to you, let's say physically or that vibe or whatever. And again, that's different for every, you know, guy, because a chick can see me and be physically attracted to me, right? And she might not be physically attracted to you, or a chick could see you and be physically attracted to you and not be physically attracted to me. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, based off of if you're dealing with a girl and she finds you that finds you physically attractive, she's gonna want to get it popping with you to that, you know, certain extent. You understand? She's gonna want that sexual attention, and you know, it could be just based off of that. And again, even if that's not the case, you know, when you spit your game, your verbal shit, that's the thing that can turn her on. The things that you say, the things that you're doing, and then you can make it happen, right? But again, you have to be able to read the women to see if they are being turned on by, you know, your vibe, your swagger, your looks, or if she's being turned on by the verbals that you're spitting. You understand? Is she turned on? Is she actually being responsive to you when you're building that sexual tension? You see what I'm saying? Then if you see that she's being responsive, right? Then you basically go in and say, listen, you know, let's get out of here. Let's go back to my place. Or let's go back to your place. Let's get shit popping. And now this isn't something that you have to, you know, take a long time to do, because guys are thinking, you know, oh, well, that's, you know, you're going to have to take a long time to read the girl and get to see if she's really feeling you that way. No, you can do all of this shit within, like, let's say you go to a bar, you meet a chick, you can do all of this within 20 minutes. You understand? Like, and be out the spot with the chick if you really know how to do it right. You feel what I'm saying? So when you're interacting with the girl, you read that, okay, this chick is feeling me. Let me bounce and with this girl and make something happen. You understand? But then also when you're dealing with certain girls and you're trying to see how the shit is going, if you notice that she's not giving you those signs that she's feeling you, then a lot of times it doesn't really make sense to even be direct in that moment, because most likely it's not going to happen for you with that girl. You understand? So it's not that, oh, 99% of the time, if you try to tell a girl you want to hook up, she's going to be like, oh, no. You understand what I'm saying? It's just that it depends on the chicks you're doing it with. It depends on the chicks that you are being forward with, the ones that you're being blunt and getting to the point with. It depends on if they are feeling you like that. It depends on if they want your sexual attention. And see, the sexual attention thing is not just based off of, you know, you being a super good looking guy, because I know a lot of dudes is like, oh, see, it's all about the looks and blah, blah, blah. Again, like I said, it could be a woman being attracted to you because of your looks, but also even if she's not attracted to you because of those looks, it could still be on your game. It can be how you're talking to her, the things that you're saying to get her riled up. Remember, women, they are attracted to the experience. You understand? The experience is a combination of things. And this is why I say that, you know, game is so important, because the thing is that when you run into women who aren't, physically attracted to you to a certain extent, or I should say you're not their physical ideal, your game, what you say, the verbals that you say, the stuff that you're talking about could get her interested. But see, if you just rely on, the look, so let's say she's physically attracted to you and she thinks that you are, like good looking or whatever, and that's sort of turning her on. If your game is terrible, what could happen also is that you can go from a woman, or you can go from a guy being that dude that she sees as, yeah, I want his sexual attention. You could go from that to a guy she sees as a guy she doesn't want the sexual attention from, because now you've done something to turn her off, you understand? To make her not really be feeling you like that. But again, this is why game is important, because when you understand all of this, when you see all of this, when you know all of this, when you realize that there's different aspects of this, then you're going to be a little bit more well-versed, and then you'll know how to move better. It's the same thing where if you see a chick or you're dealing with a chick, you say to yourself, this chick seems like wifey material, or I would wife her up. Then you see another girl and you say, yo, I would just smash. She's like jump off status. You understand? So the same thing happens for women. They look at guys and they're like, yeah, I want to fuck him now. Then there's other guys that are like, I don't know about him, or I'll fuck him, but we gotta be in a relationship first. I want to lock this down. I want this guy to be my man or whatever. You understand? Or she'll see a dude and she's like, okay, he's just friend zone. So you got to understand that women have these different categories the same way you have different categories. You see what I'm saying? So it's not just this, one thing for women. And since understanding that these women have these different categories, you got to ask yourself, are you in the category with, this particular girl or that particular girl of being the guy she wants the sexual attention from? And if you are in that category of this girl or that girl that wants that, then it's easier for you to get to the point to get sex. And what you have to understand is that since there's so many women out there, and so many women have, all these women have different types and different things that they're into, you can be that guy that she wants sexual attention from. But what you have to do is you have to put yourself out there, right? And you have to also, talk to as many women as possible so that you can connect with those girls who want the sexual attention from you. But see, if you have that mindset of thinking, oh, well, girls aren't going to just want to have sex and like you can't do it that way, and you gotta manipulate and beat around the bush and lie and do a whole bunch of goofy shit in order to get a girl to want to fuck you, right? You're going to be messing up the situations where a chick is physically attracted to you and is turned on by that, or, you're going to mess up those situations where you think that there's nothing you can say or do to get her in that mood to actually want to fuck you. Because you're going to always think that you have to do this long, drawn-out thing. You're going to think, oh, I got to go on a whole bunch of X amount of dates. I got to, talk to her on the phone for how long. I got to text her on Tinder or Facebook or whatever for so long. And you always think that there's this long situation you have to do in order to get the chick. You understand? And that's not true. You just have to find the ones who want your sexual attention. You understand? So that's pretty much it. Listen, guys, if you have any questions, click the link below. Also, make sure you go to badboymembership.com so you can listen to my program called Just Have Sex With Her. How to have sex with women without having to go on dates and all that other shit. You feel me? So that's pretty much it. I'm out of here, guys. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Now, before you turn off this video, make sure you click the link below to get the Mr. Locario 30-minute game session. Now, this is a private one-on-one coaching session between me and you where we chop up game for a half an hour. So make sure you click that link below to get the Mr. Locario 30-minute game session. Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 to 90-minute, easy-to-follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.